I came down and I checked the corn a few days ago and it was still in the blister. And I can show you what that means. Try to get an ear that's already crappy. I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah, this has already been mowed on. But basically, still in the blister means like that. You can still see little dots on it like that. A full kernel is that's gonna grow into, and you're not gonna see. I'd say at least 4 or 5 more days, if not a week, depending on the weather. This one's coming along really well. It just needs a little bit more time to mature up on top here. It's got that much length there that's not ready yet. Billy planted all this corn, and you have to plow the field, disc it, pick any rocks out of it, any huge rocks. When you plant corn, you don't have to get all the small rocks like you do with alfalfa. So then you plant it, and then it gets sprayed. And this has been in the ground since probably mid-June, if not the beginning of June.
Why'd you plant all this corn this year, Sue?
Well, most of the reason why is because Matt Burke's idea that he gave me about 4 years ago. Matt Burke is my cousin, and at the time he was living in New York City. He suggested that I fill up my crappy little white station wagon full of sweet corn, paint the sides with the corn stalks, and drive it down to New York City with these things flying out the window, and dressed in my farm clothes, and just roll up there and sell it on the street.
What part of New York?
He didn't say, but that's a good question. I'm not exactly sure what part. I mean, that was 5 years ago, and that was before there's like a ton more cops in New York City. So I don't know. I think the idea now is to not try to sell it, but just give it away, because then we're not doing anything illegal.